Good morning from the back of a tuk-tuk. The plan today is to leave Kampot and go to the capital city of Cambodia, Phnom Penh, but this time by train. I came in by bus, so I've heard the train is a little bit of a mess, but honestly the bus ride was a bit of a mess. So come along for this adventure and let's see if this train situation works. I've just arrived at the train station. There you go. Trying to buy a ticket. The train leaves at 8:40, but there's no one working yet, and it's like 8:10. So hopefully we'll be able to get a ticket for this train. Apparently there's only 6 seats left, says some British couple, but do we believe them? I do not know. Here's a typical ticket station, and you can see the departures. Here we go. We're leaving from Kampot at 8:40. I was able to buy my ticket finally after waiting for like 20 minutes. Some guy randomly showed up wearing no official clothing and just sold me a ticket off a computer, so that was quite funny. But I wanted to note before we get on the train about the train station here. Very classic Cambodian style, I imagine. This is kampot in the Khmer language. In Cambodia, they speak Khmer, which is a very ancient language, very similar to Thai. The script itself is actually quite close to Thai, but they have their own variations, and they don't. I assume it's a similar language to Thai, but they don't seem to speak the same language. None of the words are the same. Instead of saying sawadi, as you say in Thai, you say susade. And instead of saying kop kun ka in Thai, you say ao kun, which actually, now that I say it, it has the word kun in it. So there it is. Speaking on the French, on the station here. Sorry, it's still early. The original trains, just like what they were in Vietnam and in Laos, were all built by the French. Oftentimes when colonials build trains in countries that after colonialism are quite poor, they kind of go to ruin, but the train here is still functioning. So I'm very interested to see what the quality of the train will be. I'm not expecting that high, maybe a little bit better than what I had in India a few months ago. But that being said, I'm hoping for some train snacks. Typically when the trains stop in Southeast Asia, there's always people trying to sell you food and snacks, and in India they had a bevy of people trying to sell you different things on the train, which was awesome. So hopefully we can get some train snacks. I haven't eaten breakfast yet, and we're supposed to stop one place in a place called Takeo, which I assume is halfway between Kampot and Phnom Penh, our destination. So I can't wait to see what this day holds. You can see of course, the quality of the train station that they've got here. Got some shutters, some blue ones. Everything's pretty much jimmied together is the best way that I could put it. And it looks like, I mean, look at this lock. Looks like it probably hasn't been touched since, I don't even know. It's rusty as hell. And I've got some construction stuff here, so the station itself is in a bit of disrepair, as it were. Just when I thought I saw about all I could see at this train station, I ran into the train cows. These are, of course, the zebu that we saw yesterday. Hey, buddy. Oh, yeah. All right. So it's a bit rural. I mean, literally like 2 kilometers outside of the city, but the mixture between humans and animals in these developing countries is definitely still alive and well. And here you guys can see the train platform. They're definitely transporting something that I would call flammable. Last thing to show before we get on the train, but they actually have piles of backup train tracks, which I've never seen before. It's now 8:40, and the train is supposed to theoretically leave at 8:40. Also could leave at 9. I'm not sure. I'm not a train expert, but that being said, You have two tracks here. One has a train on it. That's not our train. One has a train on it. This is definitely not our train. So, you gotta ask yourself, is this gonna leave at 9 o'clock? And I'm really feeling that the answer is probably not. We got a snack lady here. She's got, I have no idea what these are. Can I have one egg? Can I have one? Okay, what is this?
It's from lotus flowers.
You can just eat it? How do you eat it?
It's like seed. You open up.
Oh, okay.
Things inside.
Okay.
In a way, it's a bit bitter.
It looks a bit bitter. It looks like a cactus, man.
Exactly.
Crazy. Okay. Oh. Okay. I've bought two things from Nana over there. There was another guy, he studies in Seoul, he helped me out. So look at this. This is a base or root of a lotus flower, and apparently you can eat the seeds inside. So let me just cut to me having a seed in my hand and you'll see what it looks like. I've cracked open the lotus flower and I've got a seed. So, trying to seed. Oh, it's very dry, very, very dry, very, very bitter. Oh, it's horrible. I think I ate the wrong part. Oh. There we go. There's a seed inside of the really dry, horrible thing. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was the most bitter thing I've eaten in a really, really long time. Oh. Whew. Oh my god. You're not supposed to eat this outside stuff, huh? Horrible. I didn't know. Rookie mistake. The seed inside is nice. It's like a.
It's nice. I like it.
It's like a pine nut. Oh my god. I just destroyed my mouth. So something terrible has happened. I bought this cheap thing in, this is like the thing that I use to hold my camera in, where was I? In Indonesia. And it just broke on me. So now I have to go handheld camera mode. And it not only did it break, but it broke inside of my camera. So that is really not awesome. So doing this correctly, you can see here, there we go, that you have a hard outside and on the inside it's white. And the white part is the part you eat, and it tastes very much like a pine nut. Snack number 2 is a duck egg. I was also informed that they really don't eat chicken eggs here in Cambodia. Sometimes they use them like with fried dishes, but if you're ever eating a hard-boiled egg, especially in Vietnam, it's also a duck egg. So here they serve it with the kampot pepper that you saw yesterday in the other video, and some salt. So I'll crack this guy open, you can see what that looks like. So here we've got the duck egg, which you can see looks like just like a large chicken egg. Got some salt and pepper on there, quite nice, and whoo, let's give it a shot. Really, really good. The inside of duck eggs are red, and it's a little bit more, I don't know, it's a little bit more like meaty and like velvety than a typical chicken egg, which I would argue makes for a better hard-boiled egg actually. So next time you're doing it, definitely go for a duck egg. It's now 9:30, officially 50 minutes later than it was scheduled to depart. Still waiting here. I found some small Asian dogs, and then behind me here is also a field of lotus flowers, which is pretty cool. I've explored everything there is to be explored, and I've eaten breakfast, and so now I just have to wait. Hopefully it comes in the next 20 minutes. We'll keep hoping. I see a train. Train on the way. Yes! Look at this train. It's only got one car. This is what we were waiting for. I was expecting a whole train. This is it. That is the goofiest thing I think I have ever seen in my life. But, all right.
We didn't buy seat numbers, what everybody wants to say.
Alright, fair enough.
I think it's a bit smoother than the bus.
A bit smoother?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Alright, so here we are on the train. Made it. It's basically one car diesel engine train, as informed by the guy in front of me. And this is it. It's the whole thing. Surprisingly new, and surprisingly only 1 hour late. We've been driving for like 15 minutes, and we were like trying to pass like a road, and there was a truck, and it like didn't stop. So we almost destroyed a truck, but luckily we didn't. Fun journey so far. They're playing my favorite Bollywood movie up here. Shout out to my boy Jake Davis. What movie is this, dude? Can you remind me? Please let me know. So about 2.5 hours into the trip, we've reached Takeo railway station. I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna try and grab some lunch to see if that's even possible. Alright.
Chicken and fish?
Chicken and fish and rice. What's inside? Is it rice? What is it? What is it? What's inside? Ah, rice. Okay. Yeah, take. And one.
Frog.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes.
Frog. Okay. How much? For $2.50 equivalent, I just bought some chicken, some frog, and some rice. So that will be my lunch today. We will give it a shot, I think, when we get back on the train here in a couple minutes. It's really, really hot outside. It's probably like 98 degrees Fahrenheit or something like 35, 36 degrees Celsius. So the longer I stay out here, the longer I can feel that burn coming on. All right, so here's a little bit better what you can see that I got. I got the white rice, got some barbecue chicken on a stick, and then we got the, I'm not exactly sure what this is. I think it's chilies and bamboo shoots. So let's give it a try. Yeah, chicken on a stick. You really can't go wrong. Got like a little bit of a fishy flavor on the outside. So maybe they put a little like fish sauce in there when they were grilling it. And I'm very interested to try this frog. Okay, now we've got this mystery frog on a stick. I believe it's 2 frogs with the frog legs, but frog?
I'll pass, thank you.
He's gonna pass. He's gonna pass. All right, let's give it a shot. Not frog. Maybe frog. It's like stuffed with something. Stuffed frog. It's got like lemongrass and onions. Yeah.
It's okay, we're only 2 hours
This
away
is-
from the hospital.
That's fair.
You'll be fine.
Only 2 hours away from a hospital. Honestly, this is much better than the chicken. So, much better than chicken. The chicken was quite dry. My friend here has some corn, the safe option. I'm doing it for the views. No, I'm just kidding. I could have gotten some corn, but this looked too delicious to pass up. So, chicken I would give maybe like a, I don't know, like a 2 out of 10. Very dry, not great. This is more like a 4 out of 10. Looks terrifying. Probably wouldn't order it again, but nonetheless, eating in Takeo in Cambodia. It's now basically 2 p.m. Been sitting on the train for 5 hours, 13 kilometers out from the city center. Feeling very tired. Just want to get off this train. Whew. After 6 hours being in the mini train, we are finally in Phnom Penh, the glorious capital of Cambodia. I'm gonna stop the video here today, guys. I'll do a new video from Phnom Penh in the coming days. If you like the video, of course, like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the flip side. Cheers, guys.